like a combination of chalk dust, ammonia, and mystery meat. He can't remember what it's like to be an average sixth grader. Not that I'm an average sixth grader. Okay, I'll admit that I'm not exactly Joe Honor Roll, but answer me this. When I get out there in the real world, is anybody going to care whether or not I know who was vice president under Warren G. Harding? And don't try to pretend that you know who it was, because you don't. The point is, I want to use my talents for more than just memorizing useless facts. I'm meant for bigger things. I am destined for greatness. I'm still not 100% sure what kind of greatness I'm destined for, but I'll figure it out. I've got options. I keep a list on my closet door about this very subject. Could achieve greatness in 1. Soccer. I'm the goalie for our middle school team. 2. Music. Enslave the Mollusk, the band I started with Francis, Teddy, and Artur, rocks. 3. Cartooning. I specialize in caricatures of teachers. 4. Table football. I'm awesome at it, but it might be a tough way to make a living. There's also stuff I definitely won't achieve greatness in, like opera, synchronized swimming, and cat grooming. Enough said. Let's get back to the unfortunate fact that today's a school day. But what kind? You know, not all school days are created equal. You can rank them by category. Just so you know, I'm really into ranking stuff. One time, I spent a solid week ranking every kind of snack food I could think of. At the top, cheese doodles. At the bottom, rice cakes. Dad fact. Dad handed out rice cakes for Halloween one year. That was also the year our house got egged. Connect the dots, Dad. Here you go, kids. What the? If I were to grade the different kinds of school days report card style, here's how they'd stack up. A+. Field trip days. I'm not talking about lame field trips when a teacher makes you walk around the neighborhood on Earth Day picking up trash. I'm talking about an all-day, get-on-a-bus-and-go-somewhere field trip. Even if they give you a worksheet in the hope that you might actually learn something, you can usually come up with an excuse not to do it. That's what I did last year when we went to the aquarium. Walrus ate my homework. B. Special Events Day. This is when classroom time gets eaten up by something better, like a movie or an assembly. Or, better yet, some sort of emergency. Last spring, Mrs. Cherwicky's wig caught on fire and set off the smoke alarm in the faculty lounge. We got to evacuate the building and ended up playing ultimate frisbee on the lawn for an hour. That was awesome! For everybody except Mrs. Serswicki. I should be in math right now! C-. Substitute teacher days. I think we can all agree that subs are almost always better than the real teachers. By better, I mean more clueless. The absolute best subs are the fresh out of college ones who have never taught a day in their lives. Frankly, they're not very bright. Or maybe they're just really gullible. You know, the word gullible isn't in the dictionary. It's not? But Mr. Galvin always lets us chew gum in class. Okay, carry on. D. Normal days. Unfortunately, most days are like this. You spend 6.5 action-packed hours studying subjects like photosynthesis in the War of 1812. Thrilling. You get home after school and your parents are like, "What did you learn in school today?" And you think about it for a solid 10 seconds and then you say, "I don't have the foggiest idea." F. Train wrecks. There are so many ways for a school day to go wrong that it's almost impossible to list them all. You could get screamed at by a teacher, usually Mrs. Godfrey, for absolutely no reason, which seems to happen to me a lot. You can get roughed up by Chester, the school bully who looks like he spikes his chocolate milk with human growth hormone. Or your teacher could nail you with a quiz or a test you never saw coming.